My name is Danny Wallace, First Sergeant, United States Army, retired. I was wounded in Iraq by a suicide car bomb. This left me legally blind in my left eye and completely blind in my right eye. I'm here with my wife, Kelly. We met 1982 in St. Louis, south side of St. Louis. We both worked at a Jack in the Box. Yeah, I'm a little hard-headed, so we didn't get married till 1990.
We have two daughters. Both are married. One ended up marrying an Army guy herself. We have a grandson named Gavin and a granddaughter named Rosalind.
I decided to serve because I needed a change in my life and I needed a attitude adjustment. So I joined the Army. I think right away I knew I was going to make a career in the military. It was a good fit for me. It gave me the discipline I needed, the adventure I wanted. I was wounded December 9th, 2003. We were in a burnt out Republican Guard headquarters building in Tal Afar, Iraq. I remember waking up to machine gun fire, and I knew it was one of our machine guns. It was an M249. Woke up and I sat up, and the next thing I know, I was waking up on the floor. I remember spitting out a chunk of tooth, and I couldn't see anything, couldn't really hear anything. There was 58 of us wounded that day. Baghdad, they did just first response surgeries on us to sew up all the open wounds. I had both eyes, penetrating wounds, head wrapped up like a Q-tip.
When I get up in the morning, get ready for work, I would get online and he would have sent me an email the night before, and then I would send him one for him to get later in the day. I didn't have one that morning from him. So I just emailed, said, just let me know that you're okay. And as soon as I got to work, I got a call that he'd been one of the ones that was evacuated. At that point, we still didn't know the extent of the injuries. I didn't know that until actually he called me from Germany. Best sound I heard. I ended up meeting him at Walter Reed the next day. You just never know. But he was alive, so that was the main, the most important part.
In the beginning, it was tough. Anger. And I don't know if it was anger so much with the sight loss. It was more anger that I couldn't continue on with my military career. I think it was for the best. Like I said, who knows what could have happened, because I would have just kept going back over and over and over again. As time went on, the vision continued to get worse. I retired from the military December 2005, and I didn't go to blind school until 2013 because I was just in denial. One of the big things, I didn't want this because I looked at it as a sign of weakness. Right now we're in Carthage, New York, and we're there to be with family at this point in time. It was Eric Martz who informed us of Homes for Our Troops and encouraged us to apply for Homes for Our Troops. Honestly, I think the hands-free, I've been to Steve Baskis's home, who is a recipient from Homes for Our Troops as well. And it's he controls everything by just speaking.
Yes.
And just the home itself, it's phenomenal.
Can't complain about the master bathroom, if you really want to be honest. But no, I think just everything about it would be awesome.
And it's that home base too.
Yeah.
So we've done it no matter where we lived. We open our house up to fellow
right.
blinded veterans, and there's nothing more fun than having a house full of blinded veterans running around.
That's what he says.
Bouncing off the walls.
With the new layout where you can have everything open. So when you do have the other blinded veterans over, don't have to worry about them walking into a wall here or a wall there. Plenty of room for them to maneuver around things.
Homes for Our Troops is a phenomenal organization. It's a privilege. Someone thinks enough of me. It's not a right. Just because you're wounded doesn't mean you have the right for anything. I don't know if everyone that works for Homes for Our Troops, everyone that donates, everyone that supports it, I don't know if they truly do realize the lives they're touching. I don't know if they ever will know the depth of what they're doing for our veterans. It's a thank you isn't enough. It goes back to, once again, some people call luck, some people say blessed, and I just say privileged to be associated and be a part of it.